Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your weekly astrology this week. Oh, I have to tell you, it's a challenging week. I'm not going to lie. We have Mercury going retrograde. We also have a new moon, which is tangling with Pluto. Also, Mars and Saturn are involved. So we are being challenged. However, the new moon is in harmonious Libra. So there is potential to glide through it as long as we don't engage in battle. Here's your weekly astrology. Sagittarius, we have a very intense week. It's crazy. But you can handle the unusual. You think on your hooves. You know, you're the wild one. You can go left, you can go right. If something's coming to you, you've got the energy. You're half horse, really. So you've got the energy to gallop away, and you've got super sensitive intuition to what's going on around you. And that's lucky because Mercury at the moment is in your psychic zone. You are even more intuitive than usual. You can sniff the air and sense when something's coming. And you've got to honor that this week. It's super important that you trust your intuition, but don't get paranoid because there's a fine line between our intuition and our psychic ability and sheer paranoia and oversensitivity. And you are skating along that line this week. On the one hand, you have great insight. Your wisdom is so rich and so abundant. But on the other hand, Mercury is retrograde. So, you know, we can be led down the wrong road with our intuition. We can conjure up a fantasy, or we can take a fact and something we've got right and turn it into a big conundrum of bullshit. So be careful. Really be on it. Be grounded in what you're doing in this process, because there may be also secrets revealed. Someone telling you something that they're saying it's a secret. It might not even be true. So check out all your facts this week. Mercury is retrograde. Also, don't be overconfident. You are feeling, in fact, you're feeling inspired possibly in a way that you haven't for a long time. Mars is going retrograde in your creativity and your passion zone. So on the one hand, you're feeling things. You might not be able to act on them, but you're remembering passions from your past, and you're feeling very confident about wanting to step forward and really show the world that you are a great team player, or maybe even a leader. And yet, you know, the new supermoon is creating. That's the sun opposing Mars, but this new supermoon is putting us all in our place emotionally and saying we've got to be really clear and really true, because Pluto in your security zone is squaring your socializing zone, your connection to the whole, collaborations, friendships. Ironically, anywhere where there's groups of people, I would definitely say avoid the groups of people from a common sense point of view. But also you might have this brand new idea about what you want to do online, what you want to put out there, but there's still this conflict. What can you do? Somebody may be saying, if you do that, it threatens your security. That may be true. It may be not true. You've got to work it out for yourself. This is like a test for you. This is like an initiation into the next phase of your life, with the energy you feel comfortable in the world, the energy that you have in yourself that you want to share with the world. And there is a new beginning in that energy, but there's also, thanks to also not even just Mars and Pluto, Saturn even as well. It's just like things are percolating, but they're not ready yet, you know? You don't want to eat that sort of raw, well, a lot of vegans, so I'm sure you won't be eating a raw chicken burger, but it's a terrible thing to say. And you don't even want to eat a raw cauliflower, to be honest with you. Or maybe you do. This analogy is going nowhere. That's because Mercury's in shadow. But basically, wait until the time is right. Don't rush it. Don't do anything that's dangerous because you're overconfident that now is the time. Now probably isn't the time. Now is probably the time to wait, come up with great plans, and go forward in a way that you've got the right people around you to do it. Let's see what the tarot have to say, darling Sagittarius. Don't hate me because I mentioned raw chicken burgers. Anyway, okay, Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of confusion around you right now. Now, when I see this card, when I've got this card for myself, often, we can get involved with people, friendships, relationships, where we're arguing for the sake of it, or we get into this bickering pattern. Often couples always bicker when they're in the car, or there's bickering, and it's basically dissipating your energy. Imagine what would happen if all these wands weren't fighting and they were going in the right direction or in any direction, because wands are action, wands are passion. Yeah, it's okay to have intellectual, conversations and arguing with groups of people, but it will block your energy if that's all you do, or you're putting too much energy into the confusion and battling. Trust your intuition, trust your power, trust the higher wisdom. I hate the word higher. Trust the deeper wisdom of things, which isn't getting caught up in the mundane, isn't getting caught up in things to stop you going forward. Yet again, we have the Wheel of Fortune. There is a twist of fate coming. There is a significant, and which these two have come up the past 3 times. I would imagine that, in the past I might have reshuffled. No, I found out from feedback that it tends to be right. So, either way, look out for a fated event, a twist of fate, something that's going on. You may be dealing with some angry people, but that is the energy of this week. We're going to see a lot of anger and a lot of things going on. If you feel that somebody, this is the powerful card, the Hermit, if you feel that somebody is, being angry or attacking you in some way, or being inappropriate with their energy towards you, you may find the most powerful thing you can do is be the Hermit. Go within, withdraw, take your space, do what you need to do to listen to your inner light. Take care, gorgeous. If you want written horoscopes, horoscope.co.uk. And if you want loads and loads and loads of free tarot, michelleknight.com. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
michelleknight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I prayed that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for michelleknight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michele's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.